Well, hi everybody, welcome to Fly Fishing with Krazza. As you can tell, I'm not fly fishing today. I'm out near Malmesbury. I'm doing a bit of detecting out here. I've got a GPX 6000 that I'm using. I've been probably detecting for about an hour now. I've got about 5 bits of lead shot. But look, it's an area that I came to with my gold monster, and I'm just going to see how I go with the 6000. I thought it was worth coming back. Somebody did say it was not a bad spot. But anyway, look, I'll just keep going. And yeah, welcome to my channel. If you're new, I know a lot of people watch but don't subscribe. It really helps the channel if you do. If you'd like to, that'd be awesome. So anyway, let's get on with it. Let's try and find some gold. So thanks for watching. Cheers. Well, this is my first target that I'm really interested in. I've given it 2 scrapes already, so let's hope that there's something in there. It looks like there's some bedrock here. There may have been an old stream. So you know, gold likes to be around mineralisation, so I'm hoping that this might be a piece of gold. If it's still in there after this scrape, I'll be really excited. It's out. Still going, it's still in there, still there, it's out. Yeah, it's lead shot. It's just a bit of lead, unfortunately. There it is. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, well, that's all it's been so far this morning. Anyway, that was pretty deep. It must have got into the cracks. You know, you can see like there's like cracks in there. It was sitting right in there, but it was quite deep. I thought may have been a good chance of being gold, but anyway, let's keep going. Well, hi everyone, I've been going for it. I haven't been filming because it's just been trash, and then I've stumbled upon this. I've dug this little hole here and I was getting a good signal, and if you have a look in there, like that, a nice little bit of gold. Happy days. Wow. It's very rewarding. It takes time, but you know what? Yippee! well, welcome back. Yeah, I'm just having my lunch now. A bit of cheese, some saladas, some tuna, a bit of cola. Why not? Keep up the energy, and some fruit off our tree, some sugar plums and nectarines. The fruit's doing really well this year. But yeah, I haven't been putting any videos on because my car was playing up. I had to change the heater inside the AdBlue tank, and also the sensor that richens and leans the fuel injection system I had to replace that. It's the sensor that goes into the exhaust. So a good friend of mine from around the corner, we spent probably 3 or 4 days working on the car. Had to rip off the whole bumper bar and everything. I saved myself a packet by doing it myself. So I've got to send a thank you out to Mark for helping me with that. I really appreciate that. So I'm back on the road, back off-road with this car. I am very happy with this Everest. But yeah, that's why there's been no videos. I was going to go fly fishing last week, but I just couldn't go because the car was out of action. So I'm looking forward to doing some fly fishing. It has been hot. I don't like fly fishing when it's too hot. Even detecting is not real pleasant in the heat. Today's like, I think, 27 up here near Malmesbury, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm just having lunch. I'm going to grab the rake and I'm going to rake that area where I found that nugget, because they reckon when you find one there could be some friends, and I'll find out if that's true. I have seen people find lots of nuggets close to each other, so I'm glad I found one, and hopefully that's a patch for me. I've never ever found a patch, so if this is a patch, well, I'm not going to be telling anyone, am I? But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I've just found a little nugget, so I'll continue on. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll finish my lunch and get back into it. Cheers. Welcome back. Well, this is the hole. This is where I found that nugget, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to rake all this area and remove like that branch there and really try and clean it up, and then I'm going to really take my time and detect that area. I'm hoping I might pick up another nugget by doing that. By raking it all up, it just clears all the debris, and it gets the detector closer to the ground, and it gives it a bit more depth. So I'll see how that goes. So I'll get into it, and then hopefully I'll get back on the camera when I've found another nugget. Well, this is my third target after the rake. Two of them were lead shot, and this one's starting to get a bit deep. So it's giving off a good signal. I thought I'd film it. So hopefully this one's gold as well. So I hope it is. I'll be over the moon. Nothing there. Nothing. There's nothing in that. I've checked that. Let's get that. I'm getting a signal there, so that's a good thing. Is that it? It's out. Oh, I think I can see it. I think that's it. Yeah, just a bit of lead shot. So that's three in this area. That's just a lead shot there. You can see that in the scoop. I'll keep going. I mean, I've only done probably about 3 metres by 2 metres of area. I've still got a fair bit to go, but this one started to get a bit deep, so I decided to film it, but wasn't to be. Anyway, I'll keep going. So this is about my 4th or 5th target, and it's starting to get deep. So I thought I'd start filming. Definitely getting deep. So I hope, and it, like, there's heaps of like granite and a bit of quartz here. So hopefully in amongst it there's a bit of gold. But I don't know. It's a game of numbers. You keep searching, and eventually you get rewarded. I suppose that's like anything in life. You only get out what you put into your life. You know, you can sit at home and mope about things and do nothing, but if you do something, things can change. So, well, that looks like it's out. Sounds very loud and tinny. I hate to be the pessimist, but when you dig up so much trash, you think everything's trash. But it's nice to be pleasantly surprised. So let's see where it is. No. That's in the scoop. It's really loud. If it's gold, it's going to be a decent size. Sounds like steel to me. I don't know what you reckon, but it's just too loud. Oh, it's in my hand. I think that's it there. Just a big piece of lead shot. Look at that. That's a good 5mm in diameter. No wonder it was putting out a good signal. Oh, that's a decent hole too, isn't it? It was deep. Anyway, I'll keep going. I've like covered maybe half of what I've raked. I'll just keep going. I mean, I've picked up heaps of targets since I've raked it. I went over this before I left to go to the car and have something to eat, and I wasn't getting any signals. It just shows you when you rake it, you do clear the ground to access more lead. Well, also you can access more gold, you know, if you're lucky enough. So I'll keep going. Well, I'm on to my like 6th target, and nothing's been gold yet after this big rake up. I'm about 3/4 of the way through, and I got a signal, and I dug up this rock, and I really don't know what to think about it. You think that could be gold, or? It might have some gold inside it. I will take it home with me and crush it up. I've got to make a dolly pot. I've been a bit slack. I've just got too many things going on. For me, as an ex-fitter, I've got a welder and everything. I just got to go down the wrecking yard or the scrap metal joint and get some pipe and weld it up. And I've got an old trailer axle. I'll use that as the whacker. But yeah, I reckon could be gold, or it's just a hot rock. I don't know, but it's pretty big. Hopefully it's a huge amount of gold. Anyway, I thought I'd share that. Well, hi everyone. That's it. That's a wrap for today. I can't complain. I found some gold. That's the worst thing, going out and not finding anything. So I've got to be happy with that. And there it is. That's my little piece of gold. I've got to be really happy with that. Seriously, I've been only doing it for about 3 months, and I found 6 bits of gold, and yeah, another one today. I'm just out of near Malmesbury. I have been here with the gold monster, like I said, and didn't get anything on 2 occasions, and today with the 6,000 I finally struck gold, so I'm really happy. I did rake around that area. I think you saw it in the video. It produced a lot more targets because I went over that before I went and got the rake, and I didn't get any targets, but after I raked it I got like about 6 or 7 targets, but unfortunately it was lead, and one of them was like a valve out of a car, off a tube. So anyway, look, if you're liking the content, you're enjoying my journey when it comes to gold prospecting, look, subscribe. You know, I know a lot of people are watching my channel, and that's great, I appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up, but yeah, if you subscribe, that'd be even better. It really helps the channel. So once again, thanks for watching, and God bless. Bye. Alright, I'll do the weigh-in on that bit of gold that I found. Turn that on. Yep, set on grams, that's what I want. Check it on. 0.358, almost 0.36, so that's a pretty good size nugget. It's the biggest nugget that I've ever found, so I'm pretty happy with that. And that big rock that I found, I'll crush that when I make a dolly pot, so another video that I do in the future, I'll smash. I've got a few rocks that I have found and they're starting to pile up. I need to make a dolly pot. So anyway, thanks for watching. That's the weigh-in, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know if this is a daily thing, but look at these geese. I've never seen geese on the road. Look at them all. What's going on here? Stop the traffic. Look at them all. Maybe they get fed this time of day. That's funny.